Hi, this is Travis with Command Your Transition, wanting to talk a little bit about elevator pitches. You know them, they suck, they're not something we're used to doing. This idea of compiling your experience into a 20 to 30 second summary of who you are and what you've done after the uniform or in the uniform. Let me start from one premise. You should always have an elevator pitch on deck. If you think about eval season, we all hate evals, they suck. But when you talk to your story or tell your story to your rating officer, your supervisor, in 20 to 30 lines, that's an elevator pitch for 1 year of experience in 1 to 2 pages of content, right? Now, there's that language, that metaphor, that structure you use in the writing those evaluations. And that structure has no translation whatsoever to life after the uniform. Got that. But the ability to tell your closest friends what you've done in service, where you're going to next, where you've been, and to tell those same friends what you want to do next, that's an elevator pitch. So as a transition coach, I learned a formula in the nonfiction, self-help, motivational space about book writing. The formula goes this: I help X solve Y for Z with A. So I help a community of people solve their greatest pain point or achieve their greatest pleasure so that they can have some larger outcome with the skills, the abilities, the attributes, the KSA that I bring to the table. That formula doesn't work for elevator pitches because, one, it takes 30 seconds, roughly, right? The idea of who you solve for is something you don't even know right now because you haven't figured it out for yourself. So that's the first problem. The second problem is you're sure trying to decode and encode what that with a component is, what your skills are in a civilian context that you can use to command your transition to life after the uniform. So it's not, you're solving more than one problem at once. I'm not saying that's multivariate, but it is kind of multivariate. But what if you made your elevator pitch easy? And what if the elevator pitch wasn't something you focused on right at the point when you got out, but it was something that you made iterative, that's something you compiled continuously for your entire time while serving, and every time you chose to update it for a new job, career, or contract, right? I believe you should always have an elevator pitch. But what can you do to make that pitch easy? What if, in 3 questions, you can make a consistent, constant structure of an elevator pitch that you can use any day and every day to make telling your story easier and dare I say it, fun? Comment below, private message me, and let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you can make an elevator pitch enjoyable part of your marketing, of your transition.